Welcome to Towson University. To begin our commencement exercises, the Stevens Hall bell will toll 16 times in honor of the university's first graduating class in 1867.
Please be seated. Good morning. I am Kim Schatzel, president of Towson University, and I want to extend my warmest welcome to our faculty, staff, families, friends, and most importantly, our degree candidates from the College of Liberal Arts. For those of you in Unitas Stadium today, I have a bit of instruction. No masks are needed when seated. But when you are standing, masks are required. So thank you, everybody, for adhering to those health and safety requirements. So get comfortable. Let us begin with our national anthem. Like everything else, it's a little different this year. Our soloists for our commencements are coming to us virtually. Today we will be led by Victoria Delgado, class of 2021. Will everyone please stand for the national anthem? And gentlemen, please remove your hats. Everyone, please be seated. Thank you, Victoria. I'd also like to thank Towson University's Commencement Ensemble, who provided the processional music. The ensemble, comprised of music faculty members, alumni, and current students, is just an outstanding representation of the superb talent within the fine arts programs here at Towson University. The ensemble is directed by Dr. Louis Angelke, Professor of Music. Would you join me for a round of applause? Present on the stage today are the officers of the university, academic leaders, and key university representatives. These individuals are responsible for advancing our academic mission, degree programs, and outstanding student achievements. It is through their dedication and through their expertise that they enable the success of our students and this most remarkable institution. I will ask these individuals to please rise and remain standing as I introduce them. Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs, Melanie Perot. Vice President of Student Affairs, Vernon Hurt. Dean Chris Chulos. Associate Dean Karen Eskow. Interim Dean of Graduate Studies, David Ownby. Jennifer Ballingy, Academic Senate. Grand Marshal Leah Ramsdell, and our student speaker, Naisha Young. Please join me in showing our appreciation for their leadership. Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. Leading our processional today is Grand Marshal Leah Ramsdell, Professor of Spanish and Portuguese. Would you please stand, Professor Ramsdell? Leah Ramsdale has been a professor of Spanish and Portuguese at Towson University since 1999. She earned her doctorate in Romance languages at the University of New Mexico after completing a master's in Latin American studies at the University of Texas at Austin. She is a Latin Americanist who has published on topics related to 21st and 20th century Latin American literature and cultures, with a special interest in cultural hybridity. She served as the Director of Latin American and Latinx Studies for 4 years and as Chair of the Foreign Languages Department for 5 years. She has taught studies such as Latino music and cultural identity, Hispanic popular cultures, creative writing in Spanish, and Spanish in the community, which is a service learnings course. She is a leader for TU's Study Abroad program, as well as a prolific researcher examining the impact of study abroad opportunities for low-income students. Will you all join me in thanking our Marshal today, Professor Ramsdell. Okay, you ready, graduates? I want you all to stand up, and I want you to look in those stands around Unitas Stadium, and I want you to find the family members and friends who, with their love and encouragement, have helped you reach this very special day. So get up, find your families, and give them the ovation that they deserve. Thank you, graduates. Please be seated. Today, graduates, you made it. You're here. You're at your commencement. We pause to share in your success, your significant academic achievements, and the indelible mark you've made on Towson University. It has been our pleasure to guide you and to mentor you, and to watch you realize your fullest potential while you have been at TU. Commencement is one of the very happiest days of the year on a university campus. We celebrate our students, we celebrate the faculty, staff, alumni, family, and friends that comprise our diverse and our vibrant campus community. Behind me, there are flags representing some of the more than 80 nations from which Towson University students hail. Our community brings together a diversity of backgrounds and ideas that competitively advantage our graduates and strengthen Towson University's reputation as one of the best public universities in the nation. I would like to now direct you back to the Jumbotron as we hear congratulation messages from the Governor of the State of Maryland, Larry Hogan, and Secretary of Commerce, Carol E. Schultz, who is a member of the University System of Maryland's Board of Regents.
On behalf of all the people of a proud state, I want to extend our most sincere congratulations to the class of 2021. When history looks back on this year's graduates, you will often be remembered for your earning your degree in the shadow of a global pandemic. Normal life came to a screeching halt over the past year, and it forced all of us to pause and reflect on the things that truly matter. Staying apart from friends and family reminded us how much we depend on and need each other to get through the hard times. We were reminded that each day is precious, and many of us vowed to never again take for granted the everyday parts of life. Fortunately, now we are so close to that light at the end of the tunnel when we can put this pandemic behind us. And while we know that we can never reclaim the time we've lost, I hope that as you graduate today, you remember that each of us can make the days ahead count that much more. Congratulations once again to each and every one of you, and best wishes as you begin the next exciting chapter of your lives.
Greetings. I'm pleased to have this wonderful opportunity to join you today to extend best wishes from the University System of Maryland and the Board of Regents. And while today is a day of great joy, I also know that these past 14 months at Towson were not what any of you had envisioned. But I would submit that the circumstances of the pandemic, as harsh as they are not without reward. Under conditions more challenging than anyone could have imagined, you fought on and you prevailed. That is worth of special acknowledgement. For those same reasons, I want to give recognitions and thanks to your president, Kim Schatzel, who continues to prove herself as a driven visionary and a tireless leader. And of course, I want to recognize the outstanding faculty and staff at Towson University who are preparing analytical and socially responsible graduates and leaders. The University System of Maryland is very proud of this institution, an academic institution committed to excellence, a cultural and economic hub for Greater Baltimore, and a positive force providing service to the broader community. In so many ways, Towson represents what is best about public higher education. But it is your accomplishments and hard work that we're celebrating today. And there are a few things I want to say to the graduates whom we are honoring today. Even as a global pandemic turned much of the world upside down, your spirit was not deterred and your dreams were not derailed. You persisted and you reached your goal. The resilience, adaptability, and tenacity you have internalized will serve you well throughout your career and your life. I also want to underscore the fact that today you graduate from an institution recognized nationally for excellence. I have no doubt that your family and friends who helped and supported you throughout your academic career are so very proud of you. And above all, I want to say congratulations. You are now an enduring part of Towson's proud and impressive legacy. Once again, congratulations. The entire University System of Maryland family wishes you all the best in the years to come.
Thank you, Governor Hogan and Secretary Schultz. At this time, I am pleased to introduce Naisha Young, the 2020 Student Commencement Speaker. I also want to share the fact that I had a moment to be able to talk to Naisha as we were robing, and she is not only a graduate of this year, but she's a political science major and an honors college graduate. And soon she will be starting law school at Texas A&M University in the fall on a full scholarship, and she told me that made her dad very, very happy. So Naisha, would you please come to the podium?
Thank you, President Schatzel. Good morning to President Schatzel, Provost Perot, Dean Chulos, distinguished faculty, alumni, and the amazing class of 2020. My name is Naisha Young, and I'm so honored to be your 2020 College of Liberal Arts Commencement Speaker. I'd like to take this time to send special thanks to my parents, friends, and loved ones who made it all possible. Finally, after almost a year, we are able to be together to celebrate such a major accomplishment. As I sat down to write this speech, I wondered to myself, what could I possibly say after a year away from Towson? Some people suggest talking about all the things that have happened since the last time we were together. The question that I ask is, what hasn't happened since we were last together? In the past year, I've heard so many people describe something as once in a generation so many times, I began to wonder if I was a part of the right generation. After doing some thinking, I realized that not only am I a part of the right generation, but I'm a part of the right graduation class. As we sit down together for the first time in a long time, we think about all the things we missed. Our last Tiger Fest, our last time walking around campus as students, and our last memories with our friends. While our class will never forget the moments we missed, there's no doubt that we will forever cherish the moments that we had together at Towson. The moment that I'll cherish the most occurred during my sophomore year. I was volunteering at Paul's Place in Baltimore, Maryland as a part of my Race and Inequality political science class with Dr. John McTague. One day, while conducting a survey of services used, I met a homeless elderly woman who was so tired she could not stay up long enough to finish a 2-minute survey. What struck me the most is that when she finally woke up enough to speak, she said, "I'm so sorry, baby. I'm trying to stay up for you." In that moment, she showed me that even at our lowest, it's always important that we look to help others. That one moment sparked a passion in me to help others and shaped my thought process as I completed my political science degree as well as confirm my aspiration to attend law school so I could use my mind to help people just like her. Think about the moment at Towson that you cherish the most. As you think about that moment, you quickly realize that we are not a class built on the moments we missed. We are a class built on the moments that we will never forget. We have power in our degrees, power in our friends and families, and power in the moments that have shaped us into the incredible class of 2020. As I close, I only ask for each of you to do 3 things. Embrace each moment, cherish each laugh, and make sure that the next time someone wants to talk about something being once in a generation, that they are talking about the amazing things that the Towson University class of 2020 did. Thank you.
Thank you, Naisha. Good morning. I'm Melanie Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs. I want to extend a warm welcome to our faculty, our staff, families, friends, and congratulations to our degree candidates. And now it's that time you've been waiting for a very, very long time. President Schatzel, will you join me to award the graduate degrees? At this time, we will begin conferring graduate degrees. Will the candidates for master's degrees and post-baccalaureate certificates from the College of Liberal Arts please stand? On recommendation of the faculty, I have the honor to present those candidates who meet all the requirements for degrees of Master of Science and post-baccalaureate certificates.
I am pleased to receive these candidates. By the authority vested in me by the University System of Maryland's Board of Regents and the State of Maryland, I confer upon you the recommended degree with all the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. Congratulations.
I invite Dean Chris Chulos and Associate Dean Karen Esco to present the certificates.
I am Dr. Elizabeth Clifford, professor in the Department of Sociology, Anthropology, and Criminal Justice. Joining me will be Dr. Jason Freeman, assistant professor from the same department. It is our pleasure to present the individuals receiving master's degrees or post-baccalaureate certificates from the College of Liberal Arts. Daniel Joseph Baranowski.
Okay. Keith D. Daniels.
So this one's done?
No, this has not been done. This has been done. Ayonshe Tamira Clash. This was the one that been done.
Okay. Alex Page Goldringer.
Alex Robert Fiore.
Johnny Mai.
Kai Lassiter.
Jasmine Chaser.
Jacqueline Ann Miller.
That's it. This concludes the conferring of master's degrees and post-baccalaureate certificates from the College of Liberal Arts.
At this time, I would like to take a few moments to recognize two special groups of individuals. We are pleased that degree candidates from the Honors College are eligible to participate in commencement today. The Honors College provides an enhanced undergraduate experience for highly motivated and intellectually curious students. By completing a challenging curriculum comprised of interdisciplinary and advanced scholarly work and pursuing leadership and cultural experiences, and often an honors thesis, these candidates are awarded the designation of University Scholar and wear a bronze medal today to symbolize this achievement. I'm proud to recognize the graduates of the Towson University Honors College, University Scholars. Will you please stand so that we may acknowledge your special accomplishment? You may be seated. We are also proud to recognize degree candidates who completed the Army Reserve Officers Training Corps and have been selected for officer commissioning. We are honored to recognize our military veterans graduating today as well. With those of you in the audience who are members of our armed forces on active duty or reserves and military veterans, please stand along with our degree candidates. Thank you for your service, and please be seated. And now, will the candidates for baccalaureate degrees from the College of Liberal Arts please stand? On recommendation of the faculty, I have the honor to present those candidates who meet all requirements for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science.
By the authority vested in me by the University System of Maryland's Board of Regents and the State of Maryland, I confer upon you the recommended degree with all of the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. Congratulations, graduates.
Of Liberal Arts.
Okay. Jonathan B. Okadis.
Erica Lynn Abshire.
Samuel Andres Maia.
Kristen Ann Acosta.
Naisha Matrice Young.
Casey Simone Allen.
Abise D. Abate.
Belinda Omrine.
Jada Miche Abson.
Ryan Mackenzie Anderson.
Sholape Afolabi.
Jorge Arenado Sierra.
Marie K. Amar.
Oluwakeme Ajetomebi.
Jessica R. Anderson.
Alexia Astori.
Giovanni Luis Antezana.
Nicole Banks.
Michelle Estelle Asilis Marta.
Samira Barnes.
Allison Ann Astarita,
Julie Bass,
Susan Grace Atkins,
Noor Ol Hoda Awan,
Cesar Roberto Bajon,
Madison Bennett,
DeQuasia Dominique Chevelle Barnes,
Frances Monica Bettis,
Andrew Thomas Baskin,
Noah Bell,
Stephanie Nicole Bauer,
Rebecca Black,
Sophie Naomi Bertrand,
Adele Bernova,
Bryce Rogers Black,
Monet Becton,
Demi Chantel Bland,
Tiana Bowie,
Andrew J. Brady,
Deborah Leanne Tangyu Brazural,
David Lee Brown,
Diamond Alexis Brown,
Mary Frances Brown,
Molly Miyoko Brown,
Ariana N. Bullock,
Jasmine Noel Bryant,
Sonia C. Burketh,
Amber Byers,
Clara Johanna Kushau Hansgård,
Michael Robert Calva II,
Connor Charles Cameron,
Kristen Morgan Brown,
Taj Mikhail Cherry,
Jasmine Kaur Chatha,
Jaquan Elijah Christie,
Jolie Taylor Childs,
Arden Kofelt,
Gabby Francesca Citrano,
Jessica Lynn Coleman,
Ashley Lynn Cohen,
Ivy Xiaoyu Jasmine Still Coleman,
Kelsey Arlene Coleman,
David Timothy Coward Jr.,
Ethan Copeland,
Ariana Simone Curtin,
Caitlin Marie Daly,
Chad M. Davis,
Michael Vincent Davis,
Jessica Lynn Deloria,
Aaliyah Crosswell,
Kanice Diggs,
Anda Dia,
Malcolm G. Duget,
Madeline Nicole Dorsch,
Gabrielle D. Durso,
Erica Rachel Downing,
Lauren Alexis Edmonds,
Thomas Lee Dyer,
Taylor Renee Elizondo,
Tyler John Edge,
Brittany Marie Estelle,
Kiama Ellison,
Catherine Claire Feeney,
Arub Farouk,
Yulisa Atala Iolina Fernandez Salazar,
Helen Fagan,
Melissa Lee Flint,
Madeline Farino Fafono,
Leanne Elizabeth Frampton,
Caroline Floyd,
Austin Gaber,
Aisha Fogarty,
Jacob Gilbert,
Cody Alexander Franklin,
Chloe K. Givens,
Ariana Fuentes,
Alexa Page Gold,
Fabian Amari Fuller,
Alexis Michelle Goodman,
Annalisa Gaskins,
Sierra C. Greaves,
Justin Daniel Genist.
Tasia Green.
Rachel Gelati.
Brendan Gerzon.
Alexa Nicole Gold.
Lauren Gelner.
Christina Sophia Goycochea Perea.
Alana Ellen Patricia Hamilton.
Taylor Griffin.
Megan R. Haroldson.
Claire Montana Hageman.
Jacob Beaver.
Amadea Jessica Hendoko.
Kennedy Tanae Harris.
Paul Henry Green.
Emily K. Henderson.
Elena Harnish.
Patricia Lee Herberger.
Oluwaseyi Omoralala Husan Shobajo.
Jordan Renee Eustace.
Marissa Danielle Hawkins.
Brianna Janelle Hicks.
Sydney McGee Henry.
Alan Robinson Hasty.
Samantha Angelica Hernando.
Madeline Grace Hill.
Bradford Christian Higgins.
Jonathan Sunjin Hung.
Danielle Marie Idevio.
Kelly Marie Iski.
Albert Linwood Ivory.
Kennedy Jackson.
Kaylin Denise Hollins.
Tiana R. Johnson.
Daniel June.
Lauren Elizabeth Jones.
Kennedy Christina Jones.
Tim C. Jones.
Stephen Noah Jones.
Vanessa S. Kamajau.
Kiana Jordan.
John Kent.
Alexander Kuwecki.
Morgan Ray Kennison.
Lauren Alexa King.
December Kirkland.
Brianna Elise Kirk.
Peyton Ray Kliggensmith.
Matthew Tyler Klausner.
Josh S. Kresel.
Adriana Kopp.
Garrett Paul Lane.
Ashley Kendra Lane.
Ian Lazarenko.
Ashley Lynn Lawson.
Sabrina Luz Leveroni.
Rebecca Hari Leatherman.
Emily Nicole Locus.
Brianna Leggett.
Bradley G. Lovelace.
Danielle Rose Marie Lloyd.
Garrett Alexander Martin.
Connor M. Loeb.
Alexis Marie McCardle.
Adam Michael Leons.
Kayla Ashley McCullough.
Taylor Elizabeth Manis.
Zachary Matthew McVeigh.
Caitlin Ann Marks.
Angela Montague.
Zachary Adam Martinez.
Jessica Karan Manuel.
Nicholas McCombs.
Leah D. Malakoff.
Gabrielle Angel McGuire.
Alexandra Nicole Meggles.
Caitlin Marie Meadows.
Hope Marie McAuliffe.
Mildred Fa Mawaka.
Brooke Nicole Miller.
Lillian Tyler Metzger.
Shannon Alyssa Mitchell.
Margot Elizabeth Milburn.
Aspen Marie Mock.
Precious Nana Ama Konadu Frimpong.
Melissa Beatrice Moscoso.
Ashley Hannah Parker.
Ryan William Mount.
Joseph Mitchell Jr.
Sierra Nicole Menis Vasey.
Autumn Rose Morrison.
Alexis Danae Mary.
Miranda Lynn Mossberg.
Anthony Thomas Nicholas.
Brianna Mullen.
Carrie A. O'Brien.
Juan Alberto Morello.
Carly E. Okeson.
Tamia Mwangi.
Mubintu Watara.
Rhonda Rodunnik.
Barbara Oyison.
Chioma Wabozo.
Shannon E. Pavlik.
Cheyenne Oates.
Alexis Kimberly Pendleton.
Naomi Oshunwusi.
Elodie Martins Pereira.
Kiera Owens.
Ariel A. Perkins Finnick.
Danielle Nicole Papillon.
Hannah Elizabeth Perry.
Connor John Pavlik.
Gwyneth Eleanor Patris.
Christopher Devon Pennington.
Danielle Alexa Pollock.
Rosalie Margarita Perez.
Hannah Catherine Powers.
Juliana Sofia Perella.
Anjali Purificacion.
Ashley Ariel Peters.
Victoria Marie Ronneberger.
Ryan Michael Fair.
Caitlin Charisse Rhodes.
Sydney Faith Pope.
Madeline McDonald Robertson.
Kayla Marie Prato.
Hannah Marie Rosio.
Jada Marie Queen.
Tatiana Raquel Rosado.
Crystal Reagan.
Chelsea Alicia Sampson.
Marisela Raya.
Nina C. Scalora.
Ronaldo Reyes.
Audrey M. Schultz.
Rebecca Marissa Rivas.
Elizabeth Marie Smith.
Ashley Regina Robinson.
Ashley Shaw.
Kayla Kathleen Rollins.
Denzel Malik St. John.
Brandy Rosenberger.
Genevieve D. Stakis.
Marie P. Sawa.
Ryan D. Staub.
Colin Scott.
Adam H. Stovall.
Sivan Zahava Shilo.
Amos Yosef Sullivan.
Bethany G. Sims.
Trey Taylor,
Sarah Elizabeth Smith,
Ian Boland Stout,
Andrew St. Pierre,
Tara B. Tabasi,
Larry L. Starks, Jr.,
Andrew Taylor,
Teodora Stoyanovich,
Luna Danielle Thomas,
Alexandra Nicole Stull,
Shanika Tonian Thompson,
Ruby Tomrikar,
Paige Nicole Todd,
Jody Lynn Titulman,
Stephen Turner,
Jordan Corinne Swanson,
Kaylin R. Upshaw,
Isabel Maria Tereshenko,
Jeffrey G. Balanga,
Lisa Rochelle Thomas,
Alicia N. Vitello,
Talia Ann Thomas,
Matthew Lawrence Waits,
Allison Christine Timchula,
Emma J. Watkins,
Daisha Janelle Caria Ray,
Carrington Regina Welly,
Sharifa Isabella Razak,
Ashley Williams,
Jessica Ann Turner,
Aaliyah Wolf,
Matthew Patrick Twillman,
Jacqueline R. Winchell,
Caitlin Faith Felice,
Jing Wen Shu,
Akshaya Mukund Viravalli,
Alyssa Michelle Young,
Catherine Elizabeth Wagner,
Kylie Elizabeth Warner,
Shelby Lynn Walker,
Jody Ann Alicia Wedderburn,
Cheyenne Skyla White,
Amber Rachel Wilson,
Sequoia Williams,
Ava Woznicki,
Victor Manuel Ybarra,
Emelyn Margaret Yunk,
Alexandra Celine Vega,
Raquel Melissa Hernandez,
Melissa Tatiana Pacas Diaz,
Juliana Gabrielle Gomez,
Chelsea Osandu,
Omar Quince Swift,
Heather Michelle Reyes,
Odette Avugnara. This concludes the conferring of baccalaureate degrees from the College of Liberal Arts.
Congratulations, graduates. You will forever be part of Towson University, so please keep coming back so that we can continue to build on the legacy that makes Towson University a most special place and a place that will forever be an important part of who you are. My sincerest well wishes and congratulations to each and every one of you. And always remember, go Tigers! All right, graduates, are you ready? As the final rite of commencement, will all the graduates please stand? Move your tassels from the right to the left side. The class of 2020. Thank you, graduates. Please be seated. This week, over 5 days and 10 commencements, we will join 35,000 guests as we celebrate 9,160 Towson University graduates. We appreciate the many faculty, ceremony staff, and volunteers who share in the joy of our graduates and have helped make this day and helped make this week indeed one to remember. Please join me in showing them our deepest appreciation. Now, will everyone please stand and join Emily Alexander from the class of 2020 in the singing of our alma mater, My Towson.
Before we end today's ceremony, will you turn your attention to the Jumbotron? We have a special performance of Rise Up by the TU Chorale and a cappella group Untitled.
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find the fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out. And move mountains, and I'll rise up like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, high like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you. When the silence isn't quiet and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe, and I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Move mountains, bring it to its feet. And move mountains, and I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again.
This concludes our commencement exercises. The stage party, faculty, and graduates will begin the recessional. I ask members of the audience to please remain seated and review the ceremony departure instructions on the screen above. Again, we offer our congratulations and best wishes to the College of Liberal Arts class of 2020. Felicidades a todos.